Capricorn, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. So is this someone that you speak to quite a lot, or the name's Charlotte, but there's always this good morning, good afternoon, good night, like someone that you're constantly ringing up or that you're talking to all the time, and that you always make sure that you say good morning, good evening, good night. So it's kind of like this constant messaging or texting or like video calling or something. I don't know if this is a new person or if it's, I mean, I wouldn't really say that friends constantly keep saying good morning, good evening, and good night. But like, so it's got to be someone that you are constantly talking to all of the time. And there's this like checking up to make sure that they're okay. It might be supporting someone through some kind of something that they're going on. Like, because I don't know whether it's with you or with someone else. I think that you're just kind of supporting someone. And it, like I said, it could be a love interest or it could be a friend. I don't know, because all I'm really hearing is good morning, good evening, and good night, right? But that's constantly checking in on someone to make sure that they're fine. I'm also hearing, wow, you are fine, Foxy. So someone's like extremely attractive. So there's got to be some sort of like energy here of like, I don't know, like, you know, I'm doing it because I want to support you, but I'm doing it also because I want to be with you type sort of energy here. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Now, don't forget, you can also watch this as Gemini, because Gemini is a major arcana 6 of the lovers, and Capricorn, the devil, is also a major arcana 6. So if you don't have Gemini in your chart, but you do have Capricorn somewhere, you can also watch Gemini readings because, like I said, they are a 6. So if you have a Cappy moon, for instance, but you don't have Gemini anywhere, you can still watch Gemini readings because they're a major kind of 6. Okay, that's how I read in numerology. That's also what helps me channel and break down the energy into segments. Breakdown. Are you dealing with a Cancer or a life path 7? Like, I'm having a bit of a nervous breakdown. It feels like that I'm having a bit of a breakdown, and that or Darren, but I'm having a breakdown and I need your support. So unless you do this as work and you're a support worker, okay, but for a lot of you, you can say, no, I'm a light worker, right? So it's like this, I don't know, supporting someone spiritually, mentally, emotionally. And there's something kind of going on here where someone has had an emotional breakdown. I don't think about to, I think they possibly have. And that is what has led to this connection of some kind that you've got going on here. Anyway, Cappy, how you doing? Please make sure you do like everybody else. I really want to try and do all of my readings for free. That's what I would love to do. But the only way I'm going to eventually be able to do that is by your help. My support and my help is by doing you these readings constantly all the time for free on YouTube. No more join button or anything like that, right? The only way I can do that permanently is by your support, by making sure you smash that like button, okay, and leave me a comment. The comment can be anything, okay, say, all right, Steve, you dickhead, LOL, right? Or just an emoji or anything like that, or tell me about your story, whether they're, normally, if I channel anything, is the channel messages right? That's mainly what I would like to know. The things that I channel at times, are they right? Channel Tatum, my name's Jeff or Steph or Steve. Okay. And then also, please make sure you click on the adverts. Adverts don't pay me unless you click on it. You have to click on the advert and then it will take you over to their website, right? And then pretty much you're like, oh, I might want to buy something or I don't. Okay, click off the advert and come back to the video, right? That pays me a small amount of money, but only if you do that, right? That really helps out. Liking and commenting, it's been helping out and the channel's been growing tremendously because people have been doing that. Since I've been saying it this week, it's the first time I've ever asked for your guys' help. Since that, the channel's been growing. I think we've got another 200 subscribers with over a week. So that really does help, okay? So let's see, Capricorn. Let me see if I can channel anything else for you. 4, I'm also in CC. 4, Scorpio, maybe Aries in someone's chart. Private. This is private. Is this private? I'm also picking up someone asking for I mean, you might be asking me for readings. I do personal readings, by the way. You can find me on my Facebook. Find me on my Facebook, it's better. because I do the messenger. It's just quicker and easier. But like, is this private? You know, will anybody else know about this? Can I ask you a question without anyone else knowing? Here, so it could be something to around tarot readings. Let's see. CC, private investigator. See, it feels like someone's being investigated also here now. Like I'm being investigated into something at work. So like, have you had like a disciplinary or something or anything going on at court or work where something's being investigated and you have to wait for the conclusion of that to come about? Like, I don't know what's happening yet. Like, I've been sanctioned or something. I've been warned off or something like that. And it could be to do with work. Okay. And I can't go in until I've found out what the results are. Now, that could be anything to do with like the doctors or anything, because it's like waiting on a result. So I'm picking up like the 7 of Pentacles in my head, and I have to wait for my results to come back. So, or salts. Some of you could be batshit crazy and you're waiting for your salt to put in all 4 corners of the room. I don't know. That's probably the witchcraft people. But like, I'm waiting for my results. Doctor's results, hospital results. Or, definitely also picking up, I'm waiting for my salts. It could be assault and battery charge. Something like that. Someone being charged for something. Making an offence. I don't know if this is serious or not serious. Sam? Steve? S? Anybody's got S in their name? But it's kind of like I'm waiting on my results. I don't know what the conclusion is yet. I'm waiting to hear back from them so I can find out if there's something wrong with me. Could be like ADHD, mental health. Okay, and I'm waiting on some results to find out that I've had a test and I need to find out what that is. Driving test, anything, or I've been charged with something and I'm waiting to find out what my sentence is or what my punishment is. Here, okay? So that's Gemini or Capricorn messages. Gemini or Capricorn messages. Life Path 6 also. So there you go, Cappy. There's your few channel messages. Now let's get on with your tarot. Capricorn. A lot coming up on this channel very soon. Let's see, Capricorn. I'm going to see you very soon. Sorry, because I'm normally channeling when I'm speaking. A lot of you know that. When I just babble, it's normally the best points. I'll see you very soon. I want to come and see you. Ooh, okay. Somebody wants to travel somewhere. So the world, 3, maybe Pisces, the Fool. I want to travel and see you. I want to see you. I want to see what you look like. Okay, so are you maybe talking to someone online, but you haven't seen them yet? You want to, or you're going to, but then there's this energy of, I want to come and see you. Like, I want to physically be with you in the flesh to flesh. It's weird because, no, let's not talk about that. Let's see, Capricorn, in the flesh. Someone has nice flesh. I mean, what is it, Clarice? Somebody wants to suck someone off here. I don't know what that is. Someone's flesh? Or like, I just want to see you in the flesh. I want to see your flesh. Have you got something wrong with your skin, Capricorn? Like, I'm not showing any of my skin or flesh to you, or there's something wrong with it? Like, I don't know. I want to see your skin. Foreskin? Sorry. Like, has someone been circumcised here? Or like, I want to show you my foreskin. What is it? Rumple? Rumple foreskin. Rumple steel skin. Steel skin. I feel like my skin is steel. You're going to steal something from me. Someone paranoid to shit up in here, are they? You're going to take away the biggest part of me. What is that, a virginity? You'll take away the biggest part of me. Take away. Some of you could be on a diet, or you want to order takeaway. But there's this definitely this energy of like, I want to come and see you. Like, I want to get away with you. Come away with me in the night. Run away with me and I'll never stop loving you. So the Lovers, Gemini, running away, life path 7, 7 of Swords. And I'll never stop loving you. No. I'll never stop loving you. Loving you. Baby D. Anyway, let's see. Capricorn. Capricorn. Any of the channel messages, please let me know below in the comment section. Okay, but this is also like a section at work, like a sanction. It's either looking for work, needing work, or needlework. I keep picking up needlework. No one's making a fucking witchcraft dummy and sticking needles in it. The only people that would be doing that is you if you're watching it. I keep picking up here someone's crazy about like witchcraft. Oh dear. People still to this day believe in all of that shit. Like, no matter how much I've tried in the past to try and make people know that it's rubbish. This is like being called into work or some sort of like I said, like I need you to come into work in order to, or I'm waiting to find out for work if there's a third party, if something's happened, right? So the channeled messages for you guys that have been thinking of like, yes, there is a sanction. Yes, there is some kind of like, this is like divorcing, separating, getting word from the doctors, getting word from work. I don't know what's going to happen yet. If any of those channel messages related to you, that's what that card means, right? But this is also like a life path 3 or a Piscean energy. Now it's also helping someone, guiding someone, talking to someone, teaching people. Capricorn, Ace of Cups, wow. So this could either be going on at work or it's someone that you could be collaborating with spiritually. Okay, we kind of have a lot of things in common that are relating to a lot of things that could well be spiritual. And I'm listening to you as a guide, as a teacher, right? You talk, and when you're talking, I love listening to what you've got to say here. It's like, this is how you do it. This is what you do. Capricorn. Capricorn. The sun. The sun ain't gonna shine anymore. The moon and down in the sky. So, someone that's very warming up to you, okay? They think the world of you, this person here. They may live on the other end of the hemisphere, because this is where it's sunny, and then dark, sunny, dark, right? Unless your name's Sunny or Sammy or Steve. But this is like a father figure. Something that's growing, it's getting bigger, it's getting warmer. There's growth, there's potential. Okay, this is also like channels and things. It's getting bigger, okay, it's growing. Some of you got kids that are growing up now, and they're nearly old enough in order to look after themselves. Here. Capricorn. I think your love life's here, Cappies. Yeah. King of Pentacles. There's a very stable individual male here. Okay, so if you're connecting with someone and you've made an advance to someone and said, look, you know, here it is. I'm offering you a relationship. You know I want one. Okay, this is a very stable individual. Okay, they've got money, more than likely a house, live with their family. Okay, family man. Capricorn. Meaning that they would, I don't know, get married or here. Because it's a bond. James, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack. Capricorn. The Tower. Some sort of phallic energy coming up. Now, your channel messages was some sort of breakdown. Okay, feeling like I'm going to have a breakdown. I want to move things forward, but someone's possibly putting a stop to it. But don't forget, cards can get mixed up with Gemini, Capricorn, and be individually different. Okay. Let's see, Capricorn. It's also a plan of action of like, I want to come and see you, but I can't at the moment. But I want to, but I can't. I want to go to work, but I can't because of a sanction or something. I want to see my children, but I can't because we've got to go to court first. Here. Let's see. Capricorn. And please, for some of you, right, it breaks my heart, right, physically knowing that there are people out there that are still to this day connected to long-term metaphysical people. My first twat flame, I've been metaphysically connected to them forever and a day, and there's been no contact, right? But I'm addicted to that. No. You gotta move on, because there's you guys might say, "Oh, I wouldn't do that." There's a lot of people out there, believe you me, that are still connected to a metaphysical twat flame from the past that they haven't even spoke to in centuries, right? And they still believe that that's the one. These are new people, a new person, a new perspective, a new idea. Financially, growth, children are possibly present here. It's also getting to know someone more on an emotional value, okay, or Valerie. Let's see, an interest, a spark, maybe two people. Let's see, what's the Three of Pentacles? Work. This person works extremely hard. Like I said, if your channel messages came up as work related stuff that I need to go into the office and find stuff out, that's what that is here. A Leo/Aquarian. There's some sort of collaboration that's possible spiritually here between the two of you. Like if you have met someone that is also like spiritual in mind, okay, this is you collaborating with something to do with that. Possible. We'll name Kimberly. Hi, Kimberly. Kim Bolton, someone from Kim Bolton. Then I'm also hearing Michael. But this is working together on a project, working together on something. And if it isn't spiritual, it's just working. Like this person works extremely hard for their money. They're very good at communicating. They don't mince their words. They're not shy here. They're more than likely asking someone out or has done here. There's this period of money and waiting for an answer. Because it might be where I'm going to make you wait. Watch the Seven of Pentacles. Two of Cups, yeah. Someone's got a new soulmate. Now, some of you have still got an old one. And you're still banging on about the first one. You need to move on from that energy. Okay. But... yeah, Two of Cups, new, Two of Cups. Some of you might be saying no to a past energy, or they are, but this person's open to receive a connection that's building. This is where around a twat flame or a twin flame or a new soulmate, you start to feel that connection spiritually here. This is Cupid's arrow, okay, to me. It's also semen and everything, but because there's no one in the picture, but it's also spirit. It's Cupid's arrow that's put this connection together with you guys, and what there is this warmth feeling that comes rushing over you when you connect with this person here. If you don't get that and there's a blocked energy and it's not like fast, like this, it's difficult to explain to you. Well, I mean, a lot of you probably know what it's like when a soulmate connects with you for the first time, right? The Sun. King of Swords. Like I said, man, a very stable individual. This is a man's man. This person isn't messing about. They're being deadly serious. They've not got bad energy. This person doesn't have bad energy. They don't have bad intentions. They're a stable individual guy. They can really look after themselves when it comes to money and finances. This has probably been your relationship partner for quite a while for a lot of you here, and you could well have children together. If it isn't children and you guys are like, no, children, this is just talking, like messaging all of the time. What's the King of Pentacles? 5 of Cups. I nearly said, are there 2 men in the picture here? 4 of Cups. Now, if there is, say, 1 man, he's focusing on 1 woman. This guy does not want 2 women. He doesn't, right? There's plenty of other messages. Hold on, Capricorn. If this is a man, this is a man's man that is deadly serious and he knows what he wants, and he will not have 2 women. He just wants 1. Okay, which means that the man says no to someone else and lets them down, and they feel let down because someone's chosen someone else, right? They've got very good energy. They know what they want. They work really hard and they know what they want, which means I want this person. That's why these are choices. It's not coming up as a third. Well, it starts with a third energy, which means I've met someone. I want to connect. I have been connecting with them. We've been talking. And I want to connect with them, which means that this man individually lets someone down, because this can be a Cappy card. Okay, which means, unfortunately, some of you, it may be you guys that may get let down. And then one that does get accepted is possible Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, if, Steph, Jeff, or Steve, you are a female that has 2 men, this would obviously be you deciding on the male that you want and the male that you don't want, right? Because like I said, when it's a leading energy of a stable energy, it's either the stable energy that gets let down, man or woman, or it's the man or woman of the stable energy that says no to someone, right? Because they've chosen or about to. What's the Tower here for? And that causes someone to have a bit of an emotional breakdown. Now, if any of you have got an ex or an ex-husband or wife, right, and you're trying to move on with your life and you have met someone, this is needing to block that energy out and focus on this energy. That's what they're here for as a soulmate, to help you focus on the future, not the past. Because the past is possible if you haven't blocked out your past. Like when you've moved on from the past, the best thing I can ever really advise for you, if you're worried about like them phoning you, is to get a new phone number and to block the people out. Because if you block them, they can always get a new, a different phone and ring you from a different phone. You would have to go that far to get a different phone number if you permanently do not want to leave this person, if they've constantly been ruining your life by dragging you back into a commitment. When you finally start to move on with your life, you start to feel real better. You meet someone new, God or Spirit or Jesus gives you an opportunity and a way out, and you take that way out. But then as you do that, an ex reaches out and pulls you back into a karmic cycle. You forget the good energy, you mess it up, and you go back to the bad. Right, that's the difficult between dark and light and understanding your lessons. You can have a lesson, but once you've established, okay, this is what my lesson was, understand what it was, done, finished, I've got boundaries, I'm open for the new, not going to tarnish the past with the future, I'm ready to move on, not all women or men are the same, that's that, it's done, it's over. You need to take this person needs to take slight precautions away from letting it affect them by a risk of them going back to their ex. Okay? Because that would be like peeling off the wound before it's even healed. Okay? Because you can do a certain amount of healing with someone, but then all of a sudden it's all undone again because I've gone back to my ex. Or my ex reaches out just as I'm really happy. They ring me up or text me to remind me that, of all of the past again. Watch the Tower. Triggered. King of Wands. Now, I told you, man, this is changing now. There is a phallic energy here. There is I mean, this is what bugs me, right? When people really want to connect with a spirit, what's the highest point of ever doing it? Is orgasm. A woman can have up to 20 different orgasms, right? For you men out there, if you didn't know, right, a male can get a boner or a hard-on within a second or two. He's just got to see a boob or whatnot, and that's, there it is. A woman takes up to 20 minutes in order to be stimulated to the point when she's ready, right? So there needs to be caressing and blah, 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 and getting to know you and warming up to you and all that whenever there's sex. But 20 minutes, roughly, right? Now, the reason what bugs me is that when you are at a high peak of ejaculation and everything else, that is when you get to connect with someone, and also Gaia, God, the earth. Any of you women out there ever had that much of a higher orgasm that you connect with the higher realms of reality in that state of highness? You can't get any higher than that, right? The natural body cannot feel anything unless it's drugs. But naturally, you can't feel anything until you reach that peak of that stage here. King of Wands, Ace of Wands here. This is like also like vibrators and needing to get some more petrol for your Jenny. Right here. So this is also someone that's feeling very phallic about someone here. But like I said, the reason why is because people have been made to feel over the period of years and years and centuries that your body part should be covered up because it's disgusting. And it isn't. It's a natural body part. It allows you connect with the higher realms. So people don't do that. That's what made people say, okay, we'll come out religion and say that there's no sex before marriage, or that you shouldn't think about someone sexually. Nah. Why give you the tackle in order to do so anyway? It's because you can connect with a higher spiritual realm when you do that, right? Bam, right? So wear underwear and all that sort of stuff to cover it up, because that's going to make you feel like you shouldn't do things like that. But anyway, yeah. But this is like pleasuring. It's coming from a man or a woman, both, because this also, like I said, it's stimulation of a vibrator. So it's a man or a woman. Now, this could also be you rejecting it and saying, nope, I don't want that. That's not what I want. Now, like I said, that might be a one-night stand. It may be someone that is wanting that, but you're not, and you're closed off to it. What is the Knight of Pentacles? I'm not going to take that next card. Knight of Cups, talking, speaking, being honest. What is the Knight of Cups here for? Someone could have ADHD here. What is the Knight of Cups? Knight of Wands in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. I told you I think there is options, and you guys underneath here. And the Lovers, Gemini, Cappy. Well, Gemini, Cappy, Three of Wands at a distance. There is someone here, but I do think that there's kind of like two options. One is looking for more of a spiritual, loving, sexual connection. A lot of talking, regardless of. What's the Page of Pentacles? Gemini or Cappy, working on a commitment, a relationship. Yeah, there's this third energy that I think someone makes a choice. But the trouble is, Cappy, this is so important. This is how it can turn around on you. I've done tarot for a very long time, even though I'm not a huge channel, but I've experienced it, and I've seen it happen for so many people, that this reading you might think, okay, well, I do have two options. I'm going to choose one of them. And they've chosen me. But at that same time, their ex also comes back and tries to distract them to get them to go back. They're coming under the realization that it's draining. Four of Swords, three and one. It's draining, it's tired, I'm fed up, I'm frustrated, I'm trying to leave my ex behind. That can be a text message that one of these receives. At the same time, that may also be someone receives a message to say, I'm sorry, but I've actually met someone that I really get on with, that I've got a connection with, that I really like, okay, that I really care about and I want to be with. And then it lets one of the people down here. But it's not malicious. you know, unless someone's cheating in a commitment or relationship, which is why I think that this person may have a couple of options, and then when one is really established, they kind of let the other one know and say, look, I'm sorry to let you down, but, you know, I've met someone that I really like and we're making a go of it, and sorry, you know, here. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. Anyway, let's see. Let's give you a few of these cards, Cappy. Capricorn. I need to get to know you more first. I mean, Steve's deck speaks words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be. Paul or John, or Ringo or Star. Anyway, I need to get to know you more first before I let you fucking, you know, start sending me pictures or connecting phallically, even though we do have a sexual connection. I need to get to know you a little bit more first, but I do have that with you as well here. But I need to get to know you a little bit more first before I agree. Let's see, Cappy. This connection will get stronger. 8 and 6. Aquarius, Leo energy. 6, Gemini and Capricorn energy. Okay. So it will. It's there. Okay. 8 and 6. You've got a cross comparison of where 2 of these people may be a Capricorn, you, and the other one is a Gemini. One is Capricorn, one is Gemini that someone's communicating with. They're communicating with 2 people, possibly. One's a Gemini, one's a Capricorn. But this connection will get stronger. The more we communicate, the more we talk about love, the more we let each other know that, so on and so on and so forth. Let's see. Capricorn. What the fuck are you talking about? 5 and 9. Well, 9 is gaslighting, and 5 is argumentative, combative, mind games, manipulation. But the only 5 that you've really got here is this. Like I said, I think it's like, that's not what I want. We don't really have a connection. You can't force me to have one. Unless someone was lying and someone says to someone, are you seeing someone else? And they say, no. What the hell are you talking about? Like, no, what makes you think that? Right? Because like I said, if you're married and you're committed and you're watching this and you just go off this and you have trust issues and you don't trust your husband or wife and you just accuse them straight out the blue just by watching this because I've said it, which is don't do that. Have a personal reading first, at least, before you go accusing someone, right? Personal one. But like I said, that can be two ways. What the fuck are you talking about? Because you're not making any sense, because where did you get your information from? A tarot reading, really? And you're going to base all of your life and your information off that? Don't be anal, okay? Or they can be lying. That's going to be very hard for a person that has trust issues. Let's see. Capricorn. Because they're not going to know whether they're being lied to or not. They're not going to believe anyone. Capricorn. Sending secret messages. 2 and 1. 3. Piscean. Here. Piscean involved somewhere. Here. Sending secret messages. I mean, it's only a secret if they're hiding it from someone. I suppose that means that you have to be in a relationship or a commitment. Seeing you with her hurts me. So that this is a male that may choose another female and one of the females get let down, and then knowing that you're with someone else hurts me. Here. I mean, why people allow themselves to be treated that way by staying in a commitment when they know that that's happening is beyond words for me. Like, I'll be the first one that's out. Let's see. Capricorn. I never used to look at you in that way, but I'm starting to. Good or bad, I lied to you. I don't know, man. If you've been having a lot of complications with an actual partner here and they've probably been in promiscuous in the past, there's a chance that they could be doing it again and they lied. Because it does say, I'm not lying to you. It says, I lied to you, which I've already told you. Right? I am not coming back because I lied to you. Yeah. Someone's moved on from an ex. It did come up in the Gemini reading a lot where they've been divorced and separated and then moved on and moved away, but they've also found and connected with someone else as well straight away. Because they've got divorced and separated and they've gone off with someone else or looking to. New Two of Cups. Spirit doesn't know or believe in time. They just give you it. That timing can be either dead right or it can just be off. But whichever way it is, it happens. As soon as one door closes, some people don't have to wait long before they meet another. You can come out of a relationship and know someone already and then communicate with them and think, I've known you for a long time and I couldn't then, but I can now, So it's kind of one of those scenarios, guys. So take the messages as you will. Please be sensible with them. Do not go and break up with people just because of a tarot card reading. Please do not go and judge and accuse people without physical evidence, because that is also gaslighting if it's not true, and I don't want you guys to do that. Okay? Always make sure that you get your facts straight first, even if it requires a reading with me, which you can ask for below. Okay? So, again, same old spiel, guys. Please make sure you smash that like button. It helps out so much, like I said at the beginning. You wouldn't believe how much this channel's helped this channel by people liking and leaving a comment. People have done so well doing it that it's just, I'm going to have to keep up saying it now. But please, thank you. Right? Then also, if you want to join below, you can. It's only $3 or $4. There's loads of stuff over there. There's 150 teaching videos, loads of old readings. I've got a plan what to do with that if I start doing this full time, but I have to make sure that YouTube pay me enough money first before I make a complete decision, because that means I need more subscribers, more likes, more comments. The more subscribers and views, that means I get paid more, and then YouTube just take over paying me and nobody else just has to, right? That's my goal. That's what I want to happen. But meanwhile, there is a lot of stuff to look at over there. So if you want to help me out and you're like, I like this geezer, I really want to help him out, all right? It's just a way of donating. It's $3 or $4 a month. It doesn't cost you much, man. It's so cheap. So that's the join button. If you also make sure, please click the adverts. Okay, the adverts mean everything. If you click on it, then they have to pay the person that they're putting their advert on because they've gained your interest. Okay, and then I get a small amount of it. Not if you just watch it, but you watch it and then click on it. Okay, so thanks very much. Really do appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you soon.